Welcome back to Game 2 in this series between Root Catz and LG Og. We saw a crazy thing happen in game number 1 where Catz completely botched his opening, but still managed to somehow come back and win the game in a fantastic macro Zerg style. Let's look at his opponent. This is LG Og, our pink Protoss spawning in the north position here on Metalopolis. The Zerg player, Orange Root Catz, who really played a phenomenal game despite the fact that he got force fielded in and forced into a battle in the mid game there, still brought it back, kept the pressure on like a good macro Zerg does, and ultimately won the game. We're close by air here in this positions as Root Catz does take the east position, and this is the IPL Season 1 round of 16, folks. Winners round 1. Obviously the winner moving on to, logically, wait for it, winners round 2. We do see the Overlord scouting out, and this is always an interesting position because sometimes you'll see Protoss players or any player, whether it be another Zerg, whether it be a Terran player, move a worker over here to identify that they are indeed close by air. But he had already found him, so he's just like, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and try to block this hatch. Are we going to have a pool go down here, bringing up the production tab? Looks like some people, if they're harassed with the hatchery here, will go ahead and throw down that pool. Now, he doesn't even have 300 minerals yet, so I think he's going to see what he can do there. He is now going over 300, so he could... Oh, he snuck it in there. Nice job, as that probe was getting low on health. He only had a few more hits, a few more seconds of distraction. So not too much timing offset by that, as we'll see Catz go ahead and return to mining, wait for his 200, get his pool down. Very typical opening that we see a lot of times here with our Zerg players, as the Overlord, freely able to scout around, knows that there's not any sort of Psi core yet. No Stalker or Sentry can come out. And we are going to have the Gateway and the Psi core going down right now. Nothing coming out of that gateway. Gas already being mined here for Og. So some information being picked up here by this Overlord. And eventually he'll want to move out of there in fear of something taking it out. So there the pool about ready to finish. Gas is up as well. And despite the fact that Catz messed up his build order, and he's going to be like, it was intentional. He'll tell me sometimes. Second gas going down for Og. But he still managed to pull ahead there. He was definitely behind, but he droned up big time. Only a little bit of pressure, actually not much pressure from the Protoss, and Og just quite simply didn't apply any. Let the Zerg get back ahead. He took his gold base very early and actually misses that pylon there, goes back for it a second time. So making sure that everything is working out for him. Hatchery is up, a couple of Zerglings coming out. Speed not being researched yet. Waiting for that coveted 100 gas, and there it goes down. We're going to have a Stalker now going out, and I do like this choice of sending a Zocker out to do some initial harassment, take any of these slings out that might be going out to scout. That one does not get vision. So Stalker's going to go back just because of one pair of Zerglings, so that was actually good for Catz as well. Didn't want him to get any free drone kills or anything like that within the base of his opponent. Queen up now for Catz. Come on, inject. I'm injecting it for you. V injects. Okay, Catz is worrying about something else right now. He has injected that one, but he's off of gas right now. There it is. Inject. So we got a Stalker and a Sentry out. Here come the gateways. 1, 2, 3. So the 4 gate cometh, and you can see that there's actually no scouting of this. Does look like he saw 2 gateways go down, but that's still not a ton of information. Well, I mean it is, but you might interpret that information wrong. So we'll see as the gateways open. We have no forward pylon quite yet, but one of the cool things about close by air positions is this is still a decent warp in point. So even if your pylon does get sniped out by some Zerglings, you can do something about it. So Spinecrawler going up, smart move. Roach Warren is going down, but only drones coming out right now. Oh, wow. He's going to expand behind this. All right, Og. See what you're up to here. At least I don't know, maybe he'll cancel so he doesn't think the 4 gates are coming. Continue to drone up, but the Zergling does go away. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I thought for certain we'd have a pretty solid attack. But we'll see what happens here. A lot of sentries and a stalker looking around for that Ling. He's over here checking things out, make sure no third is going up. Still a lot of drones coming out. Lair is underway. And no initial attack. So right now the supplies are 50 for our Protoss. There it is. There's the cancel. So, okay, so he is going to cancel. Oh, my God, Catz is going to be able to scout this. So, well, wait a second. What happened to that Nexus? This is not going to be good. And it does look like he has vision, so he sees all these units moving out. Oh, my God, that's a ton of Zealots. This is going to be a crazy attack here by Og. We do have one spine crawler. 8 roaches are going to be on the way, but I think the damage might be able to be done. Oh my God, he's going to be able to supply block him as well if he gets up there. Oh, a force field on the ramp. All the drones are going to have to come out, but those force fields are going to go down. Drones are quickly dropping. Only a few roaches out here to combat this. More roaches on the way, but in comes some stalkers. Pylon going down so he can reinforce, and this is not looking good for Catz right now. Those units still not able to get out to help. There is a queen and a few more roaches coming in. We have more roaches starting to build up here for Catz. He's actually got quite a few out, but a few not being able to engage in the battle. If this pylon goes up and stays up, will he be able to reinforce? Catz doing a great job here. In this matchup, pylon might go down, but we have more units streaming in from the back. Will that mean he stopped this roach production? I don't know, but he could mix these up with some force fields here. Another spine crawler is coming forward. There, one force field. Another comes down, but only for one roach. Only one force field for one roach, but look at the amount of drones that were lost here right now. 27 probes to 15 drones. We're going to see a lot more stalkers come into play, and I have a feeling that another attack will come. Possibly he'll go in for the third, which you can see is up right here. Zergling idly waiting, wondering what is going to happen next. Do we have chrono boosts? Yes, we have chrono boosts on the gateways. Get those units out even quicker. And you can see that we do have, well, I guess he canceled his lair and is back on lair. So he continued to drone up right now because he's got to stay ahead. But here comes another attack. This is going to be so nasty. I thought Og could possibly finish it on that first one. Had some great force field. Out come the Lynx to scout it. He's going to sing it coming. There's a couple of spine crawlers up right now, but the roach is moving in. And this is going to be huge losses here for the Zerg player. He still has not managed to get that spine crawler down. First one is going to go down unless he gets a transfuse. No, it does not go down. Roach is falling left and right. Both spine crawlers now down, and roaches will have to retreat back. All of the drones that were at the natural are gone. Another overlord is going to fall. There is the force field on the ramp, and I have to expect a GG here from Catz. I do not see him holding this off as the units continue to stream in here for our Protoss player. If he takes down this hatchery, it's going to be all over. A huge, huge difference in worker count right now. 3 more roaches coming out, but it just won't be enough. He'll be able to walk right into his opponent's base, and then he can stop any force or any reinforcements coming from there, and that is going to be a roach trying to get. I'm not going to die today. But the roach goes down. In come the stalkers. GG, and Catz leaves the game, tying this series up 1-1. Catz with taking the first game on Xel'Naga Caverns, Og taking the second game on Metalopolis, and that means that we're going on to game number 3.